This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we'll discuss VAL function, which is the string function. So we have now started discussing string functions of GW basic programming language. So let's start. The purpose is to return the numerical value of string $. The VAL function also strips leading blanks, tabs, and line feeds from the arguments. Argument string if the first character of $, is not numeric, the val $, function will return 0. Format is val subscript $. The example is program. To understand the concept of val function, how does it perform its functionality, on line 10 we will type print val, we will type 78, comma Dallas, Texas, name of city and state of USA. And when we run this program little to understand the concept of val function, then it will return us the value of 78, which is a numeric value in the whole argument. So it is an argument we actually passed by using 78 comma Dallas, Texas, whereas Dallas and Texas is a string and 78 is numeric value, so it actually returns the numeric value of string, which is in the above example $, is considered as a string. So when we pass this $, string as an argument, then and the first character of the $, is not numeric, the val $, will return 0. This is a very important point to be noted. This question can be asked as a multiple choice questions or fill in the blanks. It's a very important question. So now we'll discuss that in the above example. Val is used to extract the number from an address. Now we will discuss this program in the IDE of GW basic programming language. So let's switch to the IDE. Here we are, viewers. Line number 10 we will type print. Now same function val, then we will type 78 comma Dallas, Texas, and when we close the double quotes and then press a enter key and press the F2 key, then you can see 78 is extracted from the Dallas, Texas, which is the numeric value. Likewise, if we type one more program and understand the concept of val function, and if we type a non-numeric value in the beginning, like if we type Dallas, Texas, like this, comma 78, and when we execute it and press the F2 key, then you can see the 0 is again can be seen as an output because then the first character is a non-numeric, which is a D character, string character. So the first character should be numeric. If a non-numeric function is used with val function, then it returns 0. So this is how we should understand the concept of val function. How does it execute its functionality? So let's switch to the text area. Now we will execute one more example. Example 2. The example is on line 10 we will use a string and with name and dollar, and then we'll assign value 22. So here this should be kept in your mind whenever we have to use any string variable, then whatever we are gonna assign to that string variable should be enclosed in double quotes on the right hand side, because according to the assignment operator rules, the right hand side is always assigned to the left hand side. But if we use any string variable with dollar sign in GW basic, then the right hand side value should be enclosed in double quotes. On line 20 we will type M dollar like this, and then type 5, number 5. Line number 30 we will type C is equal to, now we will use the val function, val M dollar plus val. Now first we will use the N dollar, and then we'll type M dollar like this. And on line 40 we will type print C. So let's execute the same program, and then we will see how it gives us the output. Line 50 we will type E and D end. So let's switch to the IDE. We are now we will type on line 10. First we will type N dollar equal to 22 enclosed in double quotes on the right hand side. Line 20 M dollar equal to 5 enclosed in double quotes. Line 30 we will type print C equal to val N dollar plus val M dollar. Then on line 40 we'll type print C. Line 50 we'll type E and E and. Now we'll press F2 key. So you can see the answer is 27. So actually the val function store the value of N dollar, which was a string variable but contains the value of 22, and then val contains the value of M dollar. But if we run one more program, but here if we type N dollar equal to hello, and on line 20 we will type M dollar equal to like 100, and on line 30 we will type C equal to well M dollar. So we should keep it in our mind that we have used hello, which is a string group of characters assigned to N dollar, but on line 20 we have used M dollar with a numeric value 100. So let's see, because since hello is a string variable, val will return 0 and just give the answer 100, because M dollar contains numeric value 100. So the answer will be 100 when we use print C. Now we'll type val. Here we'll type N dollar, and then we will type plus double like this, and then type plus and val M dollar. Now on line 40 we'll type print C. 50 line E and E and. We'll press the F2 key. So you can see the answer is 100, because the hello does not contain any numeric value. But if we run this program in other way, and then type 10 equal to N dollar equal to 50 comma hello, and then and line 20 we will type M dollar equal to 100. Line 30 we will type C equal to val and dollar plus val m dollar, and line 40 will type print C and then type line 50 and the end, pressing F2 key. Now you can see 150 is the answer, because in this line you can see the value was 50, the numeric value, so $n. This val function actually extracts the value 50 from $n and ignores comma and hello, which was a string, and from val $m, which is 100%, absolutely 100% numeric value 100, it returns the value of 100. So 100 plus 50 makes 150, so 150 you can see as an answer on the screen. So let's switch to the test area. Now viewers, I'm going to interpret the above program. So okay, so you can see on line 10 22 is assigned and then stored to string variable named $n. On line 25 is assigned and then stored to string variable named $m. On line 30, expression using val function, val $n plus val $m on the right hand side is assigned and then stored to variable C. On the left hand side, using assignment rule, since $n contains value 22 and $m contains the value 5, which makes, and the plus sign symbol between both val function will add together 22 with 5 makes a total of 27. So C now contains the total, that is 27. Line 40, print statement is used to display the value now stored in variable C as an output, that is 27. On line 50, and statement is used to represent the closing ending of the program. So I'm gonna explain one more interpretation of the other below program. So there are two executions, so I'm going to explain it. Its interpretation. So in the above program, in the above first program, on line 10, hello is assigned to string variable named and dollar. On line 20, 100 is assigned to string variable named m dollar. On line 30, val and dollar is added together with val m dollar. Since and dollar does not contain any numeric value, that is why it returns 0, whereas m dollar contains, that is why the val function will return 0, whereas m dollar contains value 100. Therefore val function will return 100. Since on line 30 both val functions are added together with n dollar and m dollar strings as arguments, therefore, and then assigned to variable c on the left hand side. Now variable c contains the addition of this is an expression used with the val function, addition of, that is 100. On line 40 parent c is used to display 100 on the screen, which is actually returned by the val m dollar bit because it contains 100, whereas n dollar contains hello. So hello, this function val function will return 0 because whenever there is a string alphabetic characters are there, val function returns 0. But in case numeric value 100, so it will now return 100. So the answer will be 100. You can see on the screen. So the second program, Now I'm going to explain the second program. Okay. On line 10, I'm going to type like this way: in the above second program, on line 10, 50, comma, hello is assigned to variable named and dollar string variable. On line 20, 100 is assigned to $, value 100 is assigned to string variable named $. On line 30, VAL and dollar is added together with VAL and dollar and then assigned to variable C on the left hand side, since and dollar contains numeric as well as string characters, therefore it will only return the numeric value from this expression, which is 50, whereas I'm going to write val function will only return the value from this expression, whereas $, contains 100, which is an absolute numeric value, therefore it returns value 100. So 50 plus 100 makes a total of 150, which is the output of this program. So that's all. You can see the online 30 and the answer is 150, because on line 40 we have used parenthesis because $, contains 50 comma hello, so it only returns 50, whereas $, contains 100, so it will val function will return 100. On line 40, print statement parenthesis is used to display the value now stored in the variable C, that is 150. So this is the whole execution and interpretation of the both above programs. I've discussed the execution line after line to understand the concept how this function return the value of numeric and non-numeric values. In case of non-numeric values, val function always returns 0, whereas in case of numeric values it always returns the value of numeric values. Absolutely 100, like 100, val function always return 100, but whenever there is a combination of numeric and non-numeric values, val function only consider the value of numeric values and ignore the non-numeric value and return a 0 in place of all the string characters. That's all. Thanks for watching.